Welcome back to DT for our podcast. We got Dave, Dio, Tech. We back with another video, another episode. We're gonna talk about week three.
What up?
Week three tonight. We are now
I'm
almost to
recording
the
my
quarter point
podcast.
of the season.
Hold
So start week three. What the hell was that last night? What was that nonsense? Buffalo defeats the Miami Dolphins 31-21. Game was tied in the fourth quarter until Tua turned it over. Did it again. He turned the daggone ball over.
Tua turnover.
Turn the ball over. Tua turned the ball over. Tagovailoa did it again. Got thoughts on this game? Go ahead, Dave.
You know what Tua has done? You know what Tua did do?
Turn the ball over.
No. I'm about to troll because I can't help myself.
Oh,
And because your girl Simone on the round table pissed me off a little bit. I'm calling my Cowboys little boys to men. You know what Tua did do? You know what Tua did do?
Pro 400 yards.
Yo,
He passed for more yards than Jalen Hurts. How about that? He passed for more yards than Jalen Hurts. I give him that.
It took him almost 40 pass attempts, but okay.
I don't care. He passed for over 100 yards. That's what he did.
Oh,
Somebody had to catch the ball.
Oh god! Oh my god! Stop.
Clip that and send it to Simone. How about that? Clip that. Clip that. Nah, seriously. Everybody and their mama knew that Buffalo was gonna beat these boys. It was just a matter about how much. And Buffalo was the better team, clearly. Tua just needs to give it up. He needs to go to a backup role or third string role or something. Or maybe a change of scenery will do him some good. You get rid of Jalen Ramsey trying to rebuild, but you don't get rid of Tua. That don't make sense to me. Tua's not a good quarterback. He easily gets injured. He turns the ball over way too much.
Over.
Come on, man. It's time for a change. Tua's young, but come on, man. You've been in the league how long? And you
It's seventh season now.
come on, man.
You're seven.
It's time. It's time for a change, man. The Miami Dolphins need to go in a different direction. I don't see Tua being an impact player, at least not on Miami. Maybe as a backup role on another team, or maybe as a backup role for the Dolphins. But you need to be thinking about the future at this point. As for the Bills, congratulations, you beat a team you're supposed to beat. Great. But my segment is based around the Miami Dolphins and how terrible they are, because it's time for a change. It's time for a change. I would rebuild. I would get rid of Tua. I would trade Reek. I would just disband the team, trade my star players, get draft picks, and rebuild through the draft. It's time. It's time. It's time.
It's time. Thoughts on that, Dio?
I mean, the Dolphins showed some fight last night. They showed some fight. But outside of that, look, I predicted the Dolphins to finish in last place. I mean, them starting off 0-3 is not a surprise. I won't say blow it up yet, but I will say if they lose to the Jets next Monday night, you blow it up. I'll say that. But Tua threw for 146 yards, man. You're not winning no game throwing for 146 yards. You just not. They did run the ball effectively, but at the same time, costly penalties, costly roughing the punter penalty. That was costly.
Oh my gosh, I was so stupid.
That was so stupid and costly. And the Bills scored on that drive, by the way. And then
Yes, they did.
Tua threw a pick.
Yes, he did.
Terrell Bernard said we saw it was on film all week. They had splits throughout the entire. They were splitting out the entire time because the Bills was playing two high safeties, press man. That's all they did all night. That's all they did all night. And Tua didn't take advantage of it. And it's embarrassing for the Dolphins that Ed Oliver didn't play.
Matt Milano was out.
Yeah, Milano was out. And they was missing a lot of people in their front seven, and they still and the Bills still won because they had a timely turnover in the fourth quarter, and the Dolphins they wasn't good. And then Josh Allen, they just wasn't good. Josh Allen had 6 incompletions the entire night. And the Bills have this motto: everybody eats. Everybody ate. I mean, James Cook had 100 yards rushing. I thought he was going for 150.
Yeah.
Dalton Kincaid led the team in catches and receiving yards. Khalil Shakir scored a touchdown. So, I mean,
third string tight end gets to call a touchdown.
Yeah, third string tight end scored a touchdown too. So, to me, like Buffalo, I'm going on a limb by saying this. I don't think Buffalo's going to lose another game until probably when they play the Falcons in 3 weeks. When they play the Falcons week 6. So, as for the Dolphins, good luck. Good luck. I mean, if they lose to the Jets next Monday, then you got to blow it up. You got to blow it up.
This team stinks. The whole team stinks.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Freaky Reek, I will beg to get traded. If I miss the Tyreek Hill, trade me, please. Send me anywhere. I don't care. Just get me out of here. Oh, send me anywhere. I ain't trying to go to Cleveland now. But don't send
me to Cleveland. Don't send me to New Orleans.
Don't send me to Carolina. You don't send me to the NFC South in general.
Except the Falcons or the Bucks.
Yeah, but even they don't got no room for that, man. Bro, they're not trading on receiver for Tyreek. But don't send to the NFC South because the good teams don't have a receiver spot available for me. But yeah, if I'm Reek, I want to trade. If your name ain't Jalen Waddle, Jalen Phillips, or another draft pick on these last 2 or 3 draft classes, you need to get traded. But yeah, it's bad. Trade to
the Dolphins got no corners, bro.
Yeah, they traded Jalen Ramsey. All their corners got hurt. Jack Jones had to go out there and play corner last night. Rasul Douglas had to go play corner out there last night. And even he got banged up, I think. So it's just bad. It's just all bad. I got the Jets winning next week when they play them in week 4. I said I'm disrespectful. I don't care. The Dolphins are cooked. They're beyond cooked. As long as Tua is out there with that noodle arm, he is the black Taylor Heineke. He don't have no arm. Noodle ass having.
Wait.
I'm disrespectful. No. I'm getting disrespectful. Let me be disrespectful. No.
Tone. Let me explain this. Tua's not black.
Play style. I mean, just arm strength. Just pure arm strength.
Tua's not black. Just say he's the Samoan Kirk Cousins.
Whatever. Nigga, you the not white version of Taylor Heineke with the arm. You have a noodle arm. You are the Samoan Chad Pennington. You don't have an arm. You can't throw 25 yards without having to darn near tear your tricep in 5,000 pieces.
Can I say one thing real quick before I let you keep going?
Sure.
Stop trashing Taylor Heineke like y'all weren't hyping him up when he first came to
the one was cute. After the one game, as I saw what Taylor Heineke was, he was asked. But back to the point at hand, sir. That's the point at hand. Point
Okay.
and a half. Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. If you watch my channel after I realized what the hell he was, I said no. I want no one, anyone but that nigga. But back to the point. Yeah. This is bad. It's just bad. The defense, they fought. They tried. They had no corners. They tried. They tried. They tried. Brady showed like he's an edge rusher again. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Jalen Phillips no show last night. Those linebackers are okay, but they don't really they knock your socks off. They don't really put no fear in nobody. This roster just lacks three things. It lacks physicality. It lacks a backbone, and it's too finesse.
They have
Also,
no
blame Mike McDaniel for this too. And you might have to get fired too. Why we
No,
at it.
I was watching a video from Nightcap, and Shannon Sharp was spot on this. They have no leadership.
They don't.
They don't have no.
That's why they need to trade to it. They need to fire Mike
They
McDaniel.
have no leadership because they was talking about Jalen Ramsey and Tyreek Hill was leaving practice early and whatnot. I'm like, bro, you're an NFL player. You can't be leaving practice to do whatever the hell you got to do.
They're like, yeah, man, we got some youngers to hit. We gotta leave.
Oh my god, no.
It's a joke. It's a joke, bro.
I know it's a joke, but no, bro. No.
And like, we about to hit the club, y'all. Let's go.
No, bro.
It says 5 p.m. somewhere. Let's go to happy hour.
This nigga said, you just said it's 5 p.m. somewhere. Oh my god. You right though, but come on, you out for that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, we stop joking, bro. It's just Miami needs to blow up the roster and just start anew. Fire the GM, fire the head coach, trade all these star players, and just start anew. Like, if your name ain't Jalen Waddle, if you ain't been drafted in the last 3 years, you are getting moved. Bradley Chubb gotta go. Mika Fitzpatrick gotta go. Tua gotta go. Tyreek Hill gotta go. All them folks have to go. Like, just get as much draft picks as you can and do what the San Francisco 49ers did a few years ago. I mean, was that 2015? They had like 21 draft picks. All of them made the roster. And they started brand new. Just take the 49ers approach, man. Before you know it, you'll be back in contention. I'm not talking about these bum Dolphins. Let's get to some actual football, shall we, guys?
Yep.
The Green Bay Packers are going to the house no one freaking built to take on the Cleveland Browns. The Green Bay Packers are 7.5 point favorites. Can we all say BTA?
I'll say this though. I think Myles Garrett's going to wreck the game, but it will not be enough. Joe Flacco is going to throw 3 picks, and Dylan Gabriel will be taking over in this place. So Green Bay will win comfortably. Probably.
Oh yeah.
Might I add.
Packers by 14.
Dave. Dave.
Where you at, Dave? What the hell? Dave, what the hell? He's picking the Packers.
He's picking the Packers anyways.
The Indianapolis Colts are traveling to Nashville, Tennessee, take on Cam Ward and the Tennessee Titans. The Colts are 4.5 point favorites. Dave, go ahead, man. Who you got?
Well, if Dave ain't gonna pick, I'm gonna pick the Colts. So I think Jonathan Taylor's gonna have a monster game. He's leading the league in rushing right now. So I'm gonna roll. And then I think Daniel Jones is not gonna turn the ball over. So I'm gonna roll with Indianapolis Colts.
The story of Indiana Jones continues. Danny Dimes is back. Set off. Let me stop trolling. Okay. Jonathan Taylor will run for 100 yards. Michael Pippen going to catch 75 yards worth of passes. They're going to win this game by a touchdown. Give me the Colts. Tennessee, I'm sorry. We know you're rebuilding. Cam Ward is going to play better than he played last week, but it just won't be enough. It's going to be fun to see, but just won't be enough, unfortunately. Next, we got the backup quarterback bowl as Jake Browning is taking his trips to cold Minnesota. Shout out Lil Yachty. And the Minnesota Vikings and Mr. Carson Wentz. We know this guy all too well. Mr. Bro picking week 5 versus Titans pissing me off. Yeah, I don't talk about that anymore. But yeah, US Bank Stadium, Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock. Shout out my boy Rap, Vocal Vike. I feel bad for you because you got to play Carson Wentz. This game might get nasty for both teams. Minnesota's 2.5-point favorites. Who you got, Dio?
The two best receivers in the league are playing in the same game.
Yes, sir.
Jamar and Jettas. But one team has Carson Wentz, the other has Jake Browning. This is my upset of the week. I got the Bengals over the Vikings. I've not been impressed with Minnesota. The first 2 weeks of the season. I understand that J.J. McCarthy, he got hurt, but he was struggling before he got hurt anyway. And then Carson Wentz, he is who he is, man. He's a walking sack machine / walking interception, walking fumbler. He's a walking turnover. He's going, I don't know, man. Unless Carson Wentz is going to throw the ball to Justin Jefferson 13 times, which would help because he's on one of my fantasy teams, by the way. Yeah, I just trust Jake Browning more than I trust Carson Wentz. Even though I think Brian Flores is going to blitz the hell out of Jake Browning, all Jake Browning needs to do is throw the ball to T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, and they'll do the rest. I think Cincinnati's defense will get a timely stop. I don't think they'll stop the Vikes, but they'll get a timely stop. Aaron Jones is not playing. He's out for 4 weeks with the hamstring, so they're going to rely on Jordan Mason. But at the end of the day, I just think Cincinnati's receivers and Jake Browning are going to find a way to beat the Vikings. This is my upset of the week. I got the Cincinnati Bengals over the Minnesota Vikings.
If this game was in Cincinnati, I wouldn't argue with you at all. I think they're gonna win this game on defense. I think they're gonna take the air out the ball. And Carson kind of just manages the game a little bit. Doesn't do nothing stupid. I think that's how you play Carson Wentz now. You don't try to have him throw more than 25 times. You just run the football and play action fake. Kind of keep it simple.
You don't know KOC there.
I know KLC wants to throw the football. I know he does. But I think he understands what type of quarterback he's throwing out there on Sunday. I think he'll reel in a little bit. But I truly think this defense is going to go ahead and make some plays. I got the Vikings. A little biased though, but I got KLC and the Vikings over the Bengals. Why was how the Bengals win this game? No, but I'm to the Vikes. Steelers are going to New England to go to the house where Tom Brady and Bill Belichick built their empire. Take it on the Patriots. The Pittsburgh Steelers 2.5-point favorites. Go ahead.
Oh, so you want me to pick? Okay, I'll pick. I'm
only gonna go last, my boy.
I'm going with the Patriots. I think the Patriots win the game. Pittsburgh's defense has been. They've leave a lot to be desired the last 2 weeks. They've been getting run on by the Jets and the damn Seahawks. And I think the Patriots are going to run the ball with Ramondre Stevenson and Travion Henderson. And I think New England's defense is going to get after Aaron Rodgers. Until I see something different from the Steelers, I'm going to pick against them. So, yeah, I'm going to roll with the Patriots. It's my second upset of the week.
I picked Pittsburgh on my channel.
I can't hear you, buddy. I can't hear you.
I picked the Steelers on my channel.
You're on mute, buddy. You're on mute.
The freak, bro? I'm on mute. Can you hear me now, Nick? Can you hear me now, Nick?
Can't hear you. Nope. Can't hear you.
I can hear you, fool.
Can't hear you.
Can you hear now?
Nope. Can't hear you.
What the hell, bro? I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm taking the Patriots. Let's move on. What the bro? What the
Can't
hell?
hear you. Can't hear you, buddy. Can't hear you.
Bro. You hear now?
Nope. Can't hear you.
What's going on, bro? You really can't hear me, bro?
Oh, I can't hear you, bro.
This is getting retarded, bro. I don't got time for this nonsense. You playing, bro? I got time for this, bro. You play too much, bro. Shut up, bro. I'm like, hold on, nah. This nigga can hear me, bro. You playing too much, bro. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the technical difficulties. You know, my boy Tone's mic is probably not working at the moment, but all right. So we have the Eagles and the Rams. The Eagles are 3.5-point favorites. I'm gonna roll with the Eagles. I'm gonna pick the Eagles. The Eagles. Look, man. That offensive line with Saquon, with Jalen Hurts running the ball, they're deadly. They're lethal. And the Rams, Saquon averaged 230 yards a game against the Rams defense last year. And I understand the Rams defense, they're very good. They sacked Jalen Hurts 7 times last year. But nah, I see a lot of people picking the Rams because Jalen Hurts is not capable of throwing over 200 yards. But I think he's going to throw for 200 yards. But I think Saquon Barkley is going to win this game. And the Eagles defense is going to find a way to shut down Puka and Devontae. And they're going to get after Matt Stafford. So I'm going to pick the Eagles to win.
I got Philly. That is all. I had the Eagles.
So you pick New England? You pick New England over Pittsburgh? All right, cool.
Now I'm picking Philly.
All right, and you pick Philly. All right, cool.
All right.
Next up.
That's seeing on the Bucks.
Yeah.
Bucks. Let's take the Bucks. Let's move on.
Yeah, it's Bucks. Yeah, Bucks.
Should we have Commander Corner? Do we gotta waste our time with this foolishness?
I mean, we should. We should talk about it. Let's
get this out of the way.
Jaden's missing his first game in his career. I'm not crying about it. It's the right thing to do. It was the right thing. It's the right thing. Their starter Andrew Wiley at right guard. They should have did that. They should have did that week 1. I don't know why the hell they started Allegretti, but whatever. But I think the Commanders can still win this game without Jaden. All they have to do is just give the ball to Bill, give the ball to Terry, and give the ball to Debo and McCaffrey because Noah Brown's not playing. So, just find a way. Just get out. Just find a way. Get out of Northwest Stadium with a dub and get ready for the Falcons. Connerly's going to have his hands full with Max Crosby. Comes with the territory, my guy. You dealt with Micah last week. You got to deal with Max Crosby this week. It comes with the territory playing tackle in the league. I'm not concerned about Tunsil. Tunsil going to do his job. Just run the ball with Bill and C-Rod and just get out of Northwest with a dub. And the defense just get after Geno and make the Raiders one-dimensional by taking away Ashton Jeanty and take away Brock Bowers and Jacoby Myers. It's simple as that. Just simple as that. We saw what the Raiders were on Monday night. They were not good against the Chargers. And let's just keep it simple. Don't overthink it. It's just simple. Marcus, make the necessary reads that you need to make. Run the football with Bill and C-Rod. And defense, just slow down Ashton Jeanty and make Geno one-dimensional. Geno's going to throw you a pick. So you better take advantage of it. Geno's going to throw you a pick. So take advantage of it. And I expect the Commanders to have a bounce-back W against the Raiders.
I'm mad about 14. Let's move on. It's the Raiders. Okay. Brock Bowers, that's cute. Geno's ass. I don't waste my time with this. The Falcons are going to Carolina. The house that Jake Delhomme tried to build and the one that Cam Fake built for 2 years. Thing on the Panthers. The Atlanta Falcons are 5.5-point favorites. Can we just pick the Falcons and move on?
No, yeah, I'm picking the Falcons. Bijan's running up for 150 on these boys. So yeah, Falcons.
Bijan. Oh, yeah, Bijan gonna go crazy.
And then
Bijan going
crazy. And then also the Falcons pass rush with Walker and Pierce. They're gonna get after him.
They going Bryce Young up, boy.
Yeah.
We about to see Andy Dalton out there pretty soon. Stop my Lord say Jesus Christ, man. Coleridge dropped the 4th. It's going to Jacksonville to take on Panama. Travis Hunter and his cheating wife. And De'Ami Brown and Brian Thomas Jr.
Nick, you still on that De'Ami Brown?
Man, De'Ami Brown. No, I'm talking about running around De'Ami Brown. All right, Jacksonville's 1.5-point favorite.
I've not been impressed with the Jags. Last week they blew a huge opportunity when Trevor Lawrence couldn't even beat the damn Bengals without Joe Burrow. Houston is close. They've lost 2 games by a total of 6 points. So if the Texans offensive line can give CJ some time to throw the football and give the ball to Nico, and they can run the ball with Chubb, and the Texans defense can get after Trevor Lawrence, and I expect Stingley to travel with Brian Thomas Jr., I don't see any reason why the Texans can't win this game. And they're going to win this game. They're better than the Jaguars. So I'm going to pick the Texans.
Dang, shame. Let's give me the Texans, man. They got to get on the board. So it's time for them boys to get on the board, man.
They got to get on the board. It's only right.
They got to get on the board. All right, CJ, it's your last chance, man. Get on the board, bro. So you go on 3, bro. I don't know where you're gonna win again. Denver and Bo Nix are taking on Jay Herbo and the Los Angeles Chargers. No return of the Mac. Ooh, yeah. My man, he messed up his elbow. So what happened to bro? But he out for like a month. But yeah, Chargers are 2.5-point favorites. Where, bro?
I am picking the Chargers. They're just better than the Broncos. They are. They're better than the Broncos. And Jim Harbaugh is a better head coach than Sean Payton. Don't at me. Jim Harbaugh has a winning record against Sean Payton. So I'm not about to waste my time. The Chargers have the better head coach and they have the better quarterback. Simple as that. Simple as that.
They got the better number 10 in this division matchup.
Yeah, so it's simple as that. Chargers have the better coach and the better quarterback. Chargers win. And they go 3-0 in the division.
Hey, Denver, I'm sorry, bro. To Los Angeles Superchargers. That is all. They're just better than the Denver Broncos. New Orleans had to go to Seattle.
Let's not waste time. Seahawks win.
They're getting destroyed. Dallas going to Chirac, man. Going to O Block. Bang, bang. O Block. Bang, bang. I'm stopping. All right.
I don't
Dallas won. I'm taking the Cowboys, man.
No. I don't see any defense getting played in this game. I don't, but I'm just going to say this. The Cowboys have the better quarterback, and that's who's going to win the game.
So you take the over 49.5 points? I'm assuming.
Yes. I'm
Hey,
taking
bro, go ahead, bro. Oh my God.
The Cowboys, the Cowboys will win one for Eberflus.
Do it for Eberflus, cuz.
Yeah, do it for Eberflus, cuz. I want to pick Chicago so badly, but I got to see to believe it with them. So I'm just gonna pick the Cowboys.
I can't trust Caleb. I can't trust the O'Blockians. No, I'm good. I'm not picking the O'Blockians to win a game. No. Kyler Murray and the Cardinals are taking on the Super Gremlins, as we used to call them. I don't know if we still call them that now, but the wounded Gremlins, because they're wounded right now.
We can't call them Super Gremlins, man. They have no aura. Without Debo, they can't be.
They have no aura.
They have no aura. Like it's just big Trent.
Hey, got no aura. All right. Well, it is the Niners. All right.
It's just the Niners. I'm sorry.
All right, they have no aura. 49ers are 1.5 point favorite.
I'll pick the Niners because I don't trust Kyler right now, and Arizona's defense leaves. I mean, are their corners going to play? Do they have any corners that's left?
No, I don't think so.
Because I know Will Johnson messed his hamstring up. The Melton kid got hurt against Arizona.
Bo Melton. Hey, they don't got no corners then. They cook.
Yeah. And then what's his name?
Over.
And then Garrett Williams, that's his name. He hurt too. So yeah.
Dang, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, man.
There's no secondary, Nick.
No, it's just the corners. They still got Buddha back there. So
that's not gonna be enough. Give me Niners, bro.
Yeah, give me the Niners, man.
Give me the walking wounded over the other walking wounded. God damn. All right, Chiefs on the Giants. We waste our time. Chiefs are 7-point favorites.
I think. Look. Listen. Let me say this.
The Giants covering, aren't they?
No, they're not going to cover. I'll say this: if the Chiefs don't shut down Malik Neighbors, they will be in trouble. But outside of that,
would you be my neighbor?
All right.
I just want y'all to know I've been backstage for a good 15 minutes.
I wasn't looking, bro. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Okay, Dave. Well, okay, Dave. We apologize. So let's get your picks on these games real quick. Pull the slate up, Tom. All right, go back up.
Easy, bro. Shut up.
All right, right there. Green Bay and Cleveland. Go ahead.
Taking the Green Bay Packers in a blowout. Um, the Cleveland Browns don't have a chance in hell, even with Myles Garrett, the best defender in football right now. Yeah, that they don't have a chance in hell. Next,
Indian, Tennessee.
Indianapolis is gonna blow these boys out easily. Next,
Cincinnati and Minnesota.
Minnesota's gonna Minnesota's gonna beat a Joe Burrow Cincinnati Bengals. Next,
Pittsburgh and New England.
ooh, give me the Steelers. I like Aaron Rodgers in this matchup. Next.
Okay. The Rams and the Eagles.
Oh, I want to pick the Rams so bad. Um, oh man, I don't know. Until Philly loses a game, I got to go with Philly. I'm sorry. The Philly always finds a way to win, even though saying that makes me sick to my stomach. But keep going.
Uh, Jets and Tampa.
Yeah, just
Jet, the Jets in Tampa. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to be the New York Jets. Next.
The Raiders and the Commanders.
Oh, that's going to be a tough one because Jaden Daniels is not playing. But I think Marcus Mariota does just enough to beat the Raiders. So give me the Washington Commanders.
The Falcons and the Panthers.
The Falcons better beat up on these boys, and I'm not playing.
oh my gosh.
Houston and Jacksonville.
I'm taking the Houston Texans.
Okay. Denver and the Chargers.
I'm taking the Chargers. Absolutely.
Seattle and New Orleans against Seattle.
I'm taking the Seattle Seahawks. The Saints are trash.
Arizona and San Francisco.
I'm taking the San Francisco 49ers. I have no faith in the Arizona Cardinals whatsoever. Next.
Cowboy corner.
Whoa, my favorite. Okay. First of all, let me say this. And I'm going to piggyback off of what I said earlier this week. I love what the Dallas Cowboys are doing currently on offense. Having said that, I do not like what they're doing on defense. What I think they will do defensively, and I read an article where Shotty called in Matt Eberflus into the meeting room to discuss player personnel. And what I think is going to happen is Matt Eberflus is going to make a very good game plan against Caleb Williams, considering the fact that he knows his strengths, weaknesses, etc., etc. And I believe with all my heart and soul that the Dallas Cowboys will have a great game. And let's not forget the fact the Chicago Bears defense gave up 3 touchdowns in both games so far this season. So what I think is going to happen is very simple. Dak Prescott is going to throw 3 touchdown passes, 2 to CeeDee Lamb, 1 to George Pickens, and the Dallas Cowboys are going to go into Soldier Field and blow out the Chicago Bears. Next.
Don't get his back. All right, cool. All right.
Oh my gosh.
That was funny. The we were all in this game. So the Chiefs and the Giants. The Chiefs are 6.5 point favorites. I'll say this: if the Chiefs do not cover Malik Neighbors, it will be a long night for Kansas City. But I do not see in a world that Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs start their season 0-3. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I expect Chris Jones to get a sack in this game. I expect Xavier Worthy to play and to go off against this team. I am picking the Kansas City Chiefs to win their first game of the year.
I'm so glad you said that, Dio, because this is my upset of the week. I have the New York Giants beating the Kansas City Chiefs. Yes.
Oh.
The New York Giants are going to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Reason number one. Reason number one. The Kansas City Chiefs are playing like complete utter garbage right now. That's number one. Number two, which is very obvious, Travis Kelce is washed, and that is their best player. Moving right along to point number three. Russell Wilson exposed a bad defense last week. And right now, the Kansas City Chiefs are playing very bad defense. What does that mean? Russell Wilson is going to have another good game, and I ain't gonna say he's gonna put up 37 points. I ain't saying all that. I don't think Kansas City that stupid. But they are not going to stop Russell Wilson. They're not going to cover Malik Neighbors. It that D line is very good. The New York Giants D line is very good, except for last week. I don't know how what's his name? Damn. I'm
Dak,
drawing a blank. No, not Dak. Their running back. I can't remember his name right now to save my life, and I should be ashamed of myself.
Devontae Williams.
There you go. I'll be ashamed of myself for not knowing that at the top of my head. But I don't know how he broke free for 30 yards for a touchdown. I don't know. They're more disciplined than that, but it is what it is. I don't see a scenario where the Kansas City Chiefs gets it together in 1 week and beats the Giants. I don't. And I know I said Russell Wilson is washed. He probably still is, but you know who else is washed? Travis Kelce. So guess what? Russell Wilson will outplay Patrick Mahomes, and the Chiefs will go 0-3 for the first time in the Patrick Mahomes era. The dynasty is dead. Next.
Go ahead, Tom.
What the hell? Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Giants to get upset too. You know, up to the damn fans. What the heck are we talking about? What? They're gonna upset someone, okay? They're gonna upset their fans again. We're gonna see another bad dog sports rant. We're gonna see another big
Kid
dash
Blue.
nose rant. We're gonna see another TP Way the Giant about to cry about why Dave Jones look good in Indianapolis and they 0-3.
You got to see Kid Blue get upset on the round table.
Like, we're gonna hear Kid Blue crying again. Bro, all we're gonna hear they're gonna upset their fans, bro.
Well, think about it. Think about this, right? Think about this. How did the Giants produce last week, right?
They was throwing bombs over Baghdad to their wide receivers.
Exactly. And I will give Russell Wilson credit for this. He exposed a very bad zone defensive scheme because I don't know what Donovan Wilson was doing last week. He was just out of position all game. He was out of position all game. I don't know what happened in that zone defense, but regardless, when they played good defense, they couldn't cover Malik Neighbors. They couldn't cover their wide receiver too. Hell, I think even Darius Slayton got free for a big game. So what I'm saying is, if Kansas City pays too much attention to Malik Neighbors, Malik Neighbors, what's going to happen is very simple. Wide receiver 2, his name is unknown to me, and I ought to be ashamed of myself for that too.
Wan'Dale Robinson.
It's Wan'Dale
There you
Robinson.
go. There you go. Whatever. He's gonna go. He's gonna go free. And if they're stupid enough, Russell Wilson is going to get free.
Free of
And
doing what?
I'm serious. Yeah, Jalen Hurts threw for 100 yards, only 100 yards against him on Sunday. But guess what? I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Jalen Hurts is not a good thrower of the football. You can try to slice and dice it any way you want. Jalen Hurts is not a good thrower. When you count on him to take the game over, they don't produce. Let's just stop the BS. Let's stop the nut riding. Let's stop it. And I don't care if you clip that send into Simone. I don't care. Jalen Hurts is not a good thrower of the football. Period.
Don't send it to Simone. Send it to LB.
Oh,
Send it
for
to
real.
all. You know what? Send it to all the Eagle fans that are just so that think they're untouchable because of the tush push. And by the way, the tush push is going to get banned next year, and
It
they're going to
is.
get it's going to get officiated very very closely, very closely for false start now, because that's what the tush push is. It's a false start of
The
offensive
guard.
linemen and stuff pushing the quarterback past line of scrimmage. So
Yeah.
that's going to get banned, and it's going to get officiated very tightly now from the rest of the season. Y'all can call it crying, y'all can call it whining, y'all can call it hating. I don't care. It's an illegal play, and it should be treated as such. Moving on. I say that to say they are not going to have an answer for Russell Wilson, and Malik Neighbors is going to go nuts. And if he doesn't go nuts, then Robinson is going to go nuts. The Chiefs are not playing good right now. They're 0-2 for the first time in the Patrick Mahomes era. They're going to go 0-3 for the first time in the Patrick Mahomes era. And that is that.
Hey, if you're right on Tuesday, oh my God, you're going to have the biggest victory lap ever.
No, for real. Wow.
You're going to have a big.
You know what? I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna gloat. I'm just gonna tell you. I told you.
Hey, Xavier playing Sunday.
All right, enough of that. Game of the week.
The disrespectful game of the week. We got the Avenue.
The week is the YBC Duels. Mr.
Disrespectful.
The Detroit Lions are heading to Baltimore to play the Avenue. The Avenue. And the Ravens are 4.5-point favorites. We're going to start with Mr. Dave right here. Who you got?
You know what I think is going to happen? I think the Baltimore Ravens are going to get out to a very nice, sizable lead.
Oh my God.
Look at this nonsense.
No.
And then find a way to screw it up. Jared Goff will have the game of his career. They will come back from a double-digit deficit and beat the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, so you're picking Mr. Disrespectful.
And I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm not trolling Lamar Jackson. I'm not trolling Baltimore. I'm going off of what I see on TV. What happened when Baltimore played a very good team week 1? They blew a double-digit deficit again. When they played a very bad team, what happened? They blew the boys out and didn't think twice about it. The Detroit Lions are not, and I repeat, they are not the Cleveland Browns. They're not the Cleveland Browns. The Detroit Lions are way better than the Cleveland Browns. So if you get out to a double-digit lead, you better damn well hold on to it, because Jared Goff ain't nothing to sniff at. You better go up to him and hit him in the mouth, because if you don't, you're gonna get embarrassed at M&T Bank Stadium. I want the Baltimore Ravens to be good, whether you believe it or not. I just think it's hilarious how they just can't hold on to a lead and save their life. The Detroit Lions are going to come back from behind, pause, no Diddy, and beat the Baltimore Ravens at home. And I'm going to continue to say that until they prove me otherwise. Until they can blow out a good team and keep a lead, that's the story I'm going with.
Tom, go ahead.
None will ever learn. You gotta stop playing with Lamar like this, bro. Let's stop. Only time he loses a lead like this against the best teams in his own conference, which is the daggone Kansas City Chiefs. Well, at the time, of course. Now they might be ass, but whatever, get the point. And the goddamn Bills. When you play these fools, BTA. No matter if they up 25, it's BTA. But it's not them. It's the YBC Duels. And I love the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions. You know what I'm saying? I call them Mr. Disrespectful, but they about to get disrespected on that. King Henry ain't gonna play with these boys.
Tell D. Henry to hold on to the football. How about that?
He will hold on to the football, by the way.
Okay.
Hey, Terrion Arnold, you about to get deep fried. Zay Flowers is going to cook that man for 60 whole minutes. Enjoy the Terrion Arnold cook fest. You about to get destroyed.
Okay. Okay.
Give me
I
Baltimore.
can't wait.
Give me Baltimore by 10.
Mm.
Then we up 3 late. In a tight game. Lamar gonna run into a rushing touchdown. Go up 10 with 2 minutes to go. 2-minute warning. Put them boys away. Get up out of there. YBC duels. They get their first loss of the season, or it's their second loss of the season. Get up out of it. It won't be like they play Green Bay, but they got to take this L, man. I'm sorry. YBC duels, keep your head up, son.
I'm gonna refer back to the archives in this one. 2 seasons ago, the same Detroit Lions played Ravens in Baltimore. Hey, Tone, can you remind the people in the back, what did Lamar do to the Detroit Lions 2 years ago?
Destroyed them.
He destroyed them, exactly. And he did this without Derrick Henry. So, the Ravens understand what's at stake because, for one, they got to play the Chiefs next week. So, they not looking past Detroit. They're going to take care, they're going to do what they got to do. And then they got to take care of the big bad big bad bully in Kansas City that's been tormenting them. So,
you want to see what the exact stats that game?
He threw for over 300.
It was 21 for 27, 357, 3 touchdowns, no picks. And he ran for another 40 yards on top of that.
Yeah. 400 yards total offense of that Lions defense now, wasn't it?
A passer rating of 155 and a QBR of 79.
That's what Lamar did to him two years ago. So, and plus, everybody knows Lamar has a winning record against NFC teams, man. He don't lose to the NFC. Like outside of that fluky ass win the Giants had 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
No. Let's go back to the archives. If you want to go back to the archives like you Skip Bayless or some shit.
Skip Bayless.
Let's go back to that game. What happened that game, Dio?
They blew a double-digit lead to the day.
Thank you.
Okay. They blew a double. Okay, that was one of his 2 losses to the NFC.
No. You brought up some archives like you think you Skip Bayless or something, and you know better than that.
I understand that, buddy. Like I said, is one of his 2 losses to the NFC. It was
that wasn't a fluke. That was the Baltimore Ravens blowing it again.
Fine, whatever. And then his other loss was to the Eagles last year. All right, fine, whatever. What I'm trying to say is Lamar does not lose to the NFC at all. So I don't expect him nor the Ravens to blow a double-digit lead to an NFC team. So,
really?
And not only that, Isaiah Likely's coming back this week.
So that's not saying much, Dio.
It actually is because, quite frankly, have you seen Lamar be throwing the ball to Mark Andrews? No. So he's going to throw the ball. No. So if we be for real, Likely is going to be the best. Is going to be the number 1 tight end soon anyway. So
okay, that's very fair because given what I saw from Mark Andrews in the playoffs last year, I wouldn't throw the ball to him either.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, so like I said, the Ravens are going to win. The Ravens are going to win. The Ravens are going to win. It's not going to be a blowout. It won't be a blowout. I think it will be I think it's going to be a 13-point win for the Ravens. 13 points.
You know what I think? I think Baltimore's going to have a 13-point lead and then blow it in the fourth quarter like they always do.
You're going to learn the hard way, Dave.
Okay, well,
I got a 40 burger. 40.
Damn, 40?
40. You're going to put 40 on them.
Like 40?
40 burger. 40
Yeah.
burger.
Oh,
5,
okay.
40
Hey,
Baltimore, 30 Detroit.
Hey, Tone, let me ask you a question. What happened the last time Baltimore put up a 40 burger?
Oh my god.
Oh my God. I hate this nigga, bro.
They always do it.
I'm asking a question. Can you tell me?
They lost,
Fun
nigga.
fact:
Shut up.
they
Wait,
lost,
they put
and
a 40.
what?
They put up a
They
40
lost.
burger last week.
I'm
Yeah,
clear.
it was against the Cleveland Browns. No one cares about the Cleveland Browns right now. They're a dumpster fire of a franchise right now. We're not talking about that. We're talking about an actual good team. When they put up a 40 burger on a good team, what happened, Dio and Tony? Please tell me. What
They
happened?
lost, nigga.
They lost. Okay.
Okay. Because they did what?
They blew a lead, nigga.
They blew a 15-point lead in the fourth quarter.
Thank you. So don't be surprised if this shit happens again. Because like I said, the Detroit Lions are not the Cleveland Browns.
And the Baltimore Ravens are not the Chicago Bears. Let's do the
That's
recap.
very fair. The Baltimore Ravens are way better than the Chicago Bears. I'm not going to disagree with you.
I'm glad you
If
know.
Dallas don't put up a 40 burger on the Chicago Bears, I'll be very disappointed. Very disappointed.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's recap. My upset of the week. My upset is the Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots.
I got just the Pats.
My upset of the week is the Kansas City Chiefs fans when the New York Giants beat them and beat them on Sunday.
That's outrageous. That's you went all out on that one.
Oh my gosh.
My lock is Green Bay and Seattle.
Green Bay and the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, Green Bay, Seattle.
All right. Well, that about does it for this week's episode. This pick week episode. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's get these views up. Hopefully, we get more people. Hey, and I want to do something on TikTok. Me and Dave, we on TikTok. Tone is not on TikTok. It's okay. It is what it is. But Dave, do you want to do something Sunday after the football games on TikTok live?
Sure.
All right. So me and Dave will be on TikTok live Sunday night after the Giants Chiefs game. We'll probably do it every Sunday, probably every Sunday. It'll be like nightcap on TikTok. It'll be like nightcap on TikTok. Hell, we'll answer. We'll do some questions on. We'll do football. Hell, we'll answer your damn relationship questions if we feel like it.
Oh God, I'm the wrong person to ask relationship advice from.
Well,
if you ask me a relationship question, just get strapped in because you're gonna laugh your socks off. Just get strapped in because you are not ready for my answers. That I promise you.
100%. All right. Well, until then, goodbye. Good night. Enjoy your weekend. If you're going to be out on 8th Street tomorrow, I may see you. I may not. But until then, Jesus loves you.
And so do we.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Go Chiefs.